Welcome back, people. We are back for some Azure Striker Marathon. We are just going to be picking up where we left off. There's not really much to say. I kind of want to go ahead and hurry up and get on into it so that I can go to bed at a decent time. And I might just go to bed at a decent time regardless, because I will probably just try to be responsible in it. But anyway, we will get through the marathon this weekend. I just don't have the energy to actually do it consecutively, because we already have gone over this, that I have not really a problem, but my social energy is not as strong as others. But let's go ahead and get on into it again. Should be fun. It was fun. We went through the first game. That's pretty much where we were earlier today. So we're going to get through the second game. We already started it before I went to eat for dinner. But we stopped right after that. We sure did. Alrighty. What's up, Christian James? What's up? Let's go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna play Gunvolt, because that's just what we do here. Also, is there anything I can change? Language, keyboard controls, vibration, game manual. No, we can't change it to English. I thought there was some English going on, but maybe it's only been Japanese voice acted and I don't remember. GV. All right. We could definitely do that one better, honestly. Let's actually go ahead and do that. We could honestly probably do it on too. On freaking Fearless. But it seemed like it gave us a lot of stuff. Let's go. We have lots of cutscene. Ooh, forgot about that one. Oh, I don't have my abilities from before. Oh, then he comes in and does that and then dashes forward. Oh, that's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Let's go back, because we might as well do it on Fearless. Also, I can't turn the conversations off. I need to go ahead and do that. Cyber Guardian, what's up, Cyber Guardian? How you doing? What you been up to on this Saturday? This Saturday evening. We're just going through all of the Azure Striker. We've got our Mega Man Zero Successor going on. Just without any swords whatsoever. Okay, I'm overestimating myself because I forgot. He wasn't doing these moves before, honestly. He wasn't doing all this before. He was not doing all this before. Last time he gave me a very simple go and run at it. Still got an S+. Oh yeah, so now we don't have to accept challenges on this one. This is when we really started to step it up. We don't have to accept challenges. If we complete it, it will get done. We get rewards. Claimed. Yes. And we can do the training, so that's cool. Defeat 3 or more enemies at once. Flash fill multiple enemies. Embark on a mission. Defeat 10 enemies. Clear downtown 3 times. Is that downtown that we just did? Defeat the downtown boss Tenjin without taking damage. Clear downtown with the A rank or higher. I did that, but maybe just before those got clear. Okay, we have to go through again. I didn't know you were a true caphead. What's a caphead? I don't know any lingo. Yeah, you start off with this. Keep giving me a lot more of that there. Ah, that's what happened last time. Darn it. I forgot to finish with a special because it ends so fast. I got too immersed that time. I got way too immersed that time. We still completed something. Let me go ahead and file it. Get some stuff early off the bat. Most of it is money, though, it seems like. Mel Wolf, welcome back. Thank you for sticking around with me on this long day. And I know it hasn't really been that long, but it has felt very long for moi. It has. Aggressor deaths. I almost fell asleep on you, I'm not gonna lie. I was watching anime, and then I started watching someone playing Danganronpa, and I'm sleepy. But we're shaking off the rust. All right, Tenjin. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I almost got hit by that. You need to chill out. You might as well come closer. Yeah, there's no way. You almost made me sell the whole thing. Thank you. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, wait, do my things level up as I go? I think that I remember something like that. Someone who enjoys Captain Commando Capcom games? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't really know. I just don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. I almost want to take on Tenjin again, but we did just already see some Tenjin. Let's see Digital Landscape Boy. We're not doing Fearless because we're not ready for that life. Honestly. Honestly. This was one of the stages I left off on, trying to do no damaging. This stage is kind of difficult, not gonna lie. It's one of the stages that I find I had the hardest time with just because of certain enemy placements. Wait, did we earn any? Oh yeah, we did. We did increase. Okay, I see. A small amount of HP. Let's do this for now. I feel it in my bones, like I can, my muscle memory for this stage is very much ingrained. Oh, miss. All right, hit 2 of them and somehow still got hit. Lord, we were right next to a checkpoint too. I definitely can't get up there right now. Hey, get off me! Y'all are playing around a little bit too much, let me tell you that. Alright, I know there's something supposed to be down here. Alright, it is. We do have to find the skills again. We do. You're crazy. Get it? Capcom equals Captain Commando? No, I just don't get why you said it to begin with. I don't really get your joke because I play Mega Man Battle Network and I know you know that I play Mega Man games, so I don't really get where the revelation is coming from. Can't make it up there just yet. Darn. Oh, darn. Though it's trying to really make me go all the way around. Okay. No. Oh boy. Really? Darn it. Okay. We'll go again. No biggie. We got it now, but we gotta carry the momentum forward. You're just gatekeeping. I don't remember what's up here. I forgot. He just really just tricks you. That is so funny. Well, I fell for it again because I am a gamer. Yes, I guess. Just can't help trying to find a new path, a new route. Good lord. That is the funniest thing. What are you going on about? I have no idea what he is going on about. What's up, Jose? Skip and sleep tonight? No. Still typically don't go to sleep till about 2 hours from now, but I am usually too tired to want to really do anything else. So it is encroaching upon my relaxation time. I forgot. Oh yeah, I can just keep falling. Darn, I missed it. Door has opened to me. Just out from work. Hey, don't be playing. Oh boy. This is gonna be the part that gets me on the no damage. They're playing too much here. There's nothing. Oh boy, this stage gets me every single time. No? Where's my Naga? I need Naga. Oh, I forgot. Ah, Naga doesn't work the same in this one anyway. Hey yo! What's up, hey yo? How you doing? It's so nice to see you. You are a mega fan? Yes. I just did not understand why you introduced it that way. I don't really care. It's just I don't really get I just don't get what you were saying. Like, my opinion has officially changed. I didn't know you were a true Caphead. So maybe that was just your way to try to naturally introduce your lingo, but you have been in here before and have never mentioned it, so I have no idea. I just didn't know what you were talking about. And it's not new that I do Mega Man stuff, so that's why I'm not sure why you all of a sudden said it right now. I wish I enjoyed this game, as the sprite work is great. I wish you did too, my friend. Yes, yes, yes. Sprite work will always be on point for Inti Creates. But you might like the third game or Copen's games a lot better if it's more of a thing, because I think some people feel like since it's not actually Zero and you're not slashing and bashing and you're just kind of tagging and shooting and electrocuting, I guess it might be boring for some people, which is fine. It's not for me. I do like the challenge of how they try to get you to get yourself more and more score by being patient, waiting for enemies, and trying to not get hit by their attacks while you do so. But you might enjoy Copen and Kieran a lot more than Gunvolt's gameplay if that's the case. I don't know for sure, and what makes you not enjoy it. But that's just one thing that some people I've heard talk about. Oh. This is gonna be the biggest part for me. It's just the boss itself. The boss itself, I have not figured out how to dodge everything. There's still like a couple things that I still haven't learned how to dodge from him. I remember that somehow. What are you doing? Huh? Is this new? I don't remember that. What? Oh wait, he did. I remember. I do remember something like that where he reverses the tag function and I end up tagging myself. What? You? How much? I don't remember how this works. Honestly. This isn't gonna defeat him, unfortunately. Stop. I don't actually know how to do. I don't know how to dodge this part. I honestly don't. That part I think I can just block with my... he just throws it. Okay, I see where I was supposed to do there. I have to play it again. I gotta admit, I fell off this franchise myself playing the first game. It was a little too anime. Yeah, it's much more passive in a way. Not a bad thing, but it makes me wish I was playing Zero. It's by no means a bad game. I just have stupid bias, which is fine. That's why I think you might like Copen a little more. Copen's gameplay is a lot more fast-paced and very exhilarating, and Kieran's is too in the third game. You might enjoy theirs a lot more than that. I could see people kind of not liking the passive nature, but again, I'm one of those people who likes a lot of variety and learning how to do those things, and so I end up finding a lot of fun in doing different things. I recovered one of the shards from an Eden adept. They're somehow able to fuse with their Septimus. This amplifies the power to a frightening degree. But also Anti-Craze is also very anime. And at times I hate them for it, and at times I love them for it. Right now we love them for it, because it's all anime protag boys. Anime protag, they are our boys. They are our precious boys that we love. And then also Kieran, precious girl. But there are some times when I do hate them. It's kind of same with Blaze Blue, actually. So I love them, but I hate them too. I couldn't even keep a whole... Let me tell you a story, okay? Just really quick. When I bought the Central Fiction package, there's a game called Blaze Blue Central Fiction, and they had a collector's edition. It was a big box, almost like this box. Almost like this box that I showed y'all earlier. And it had so many cool things in it, and it had a whole book, and I couldn't even keep the book. Do you know why I couldn't keep the book? Because now I know for some of y'all don't care at all, but I do. Some of the stuff in the book was just so obscene that I could not keep it. I coped so hard to try to keep the stuff, and to the point where I was just ripping out pages that had the obscene stuff just to keep everything else. And eventually I realized I don't need it. So I threw away the book. This is the last thing I kept from that collector's edition that I could keep. This right here. No. This right here. This is the only thing that I could keep. It's Noelle, and she's wielding the two thingies, and this is the only thing that I could ever keep from that wonderful, horrible thingy. It's really cool. I do like this. This is just one of the things. I don't remember if I got rid of everything. I think I still have the box up there, but that book is nowhere to be seen anymore. I definitely... one of the hardest things I ever coped with, ever in my life. Boy, oh boy. The horrible, the unfortunate days Left back when I had got the Central Fiction package. Insane. But anyways. Inti Create's office is literally filled with waifu figures. I haven't seen it, and I'm probably fine without that being the case. You have photographic evidence. I don't want to see the evidence. I'm okay with not seeing the evidence because I would rather not. How does Quinn know how she's doing? I don't know that. I guess I can worry about that later. I mean, it kind of is, honestly. You have been broken into many pieces. Guys, let's just move on. We do have anime boy pro tag, but it's not like that, you guys. All right. Sorry, I don't usually interrupt you guys, but now you guys are just being like, GP is cool, but he ain't that cool, you guys. Let's just keep it moving. Everybody is cool. Everybody is valuable here. All right, so let me show you actually. Let me show you a little bit. Maybe we'll go back and forth and not finish the whole thing. We'll finish like the bosses, maybe for each person. Let me show you a little bit of Copen gameplay. It gets even better in his specific game and then his second game too, which people don't like the second game. They can have their own bias about that, because the main thing people don't like is change, and I get it, but I don't know what they expect. We kind of talked about this earlier, but whenever developers that are passionate about a series make a game, they don't want to make the same exact thing over and over and over again. So it's like they're expecting them to make something over and over and over again, and I think that's the only reason why people didn't, at least from what I heard, because I don't really know the discourse around the topic of the second game of the X game, but it's fantastic. All it is different from the first game of how you play as Copen, and very slightly, because for the most part it is similar, but you will like how they do it in this game. Probably, if it's more so, if you're lacking if the passiveness is getting you, taking you away from the Gunvolt side, you'll definitely like Copen's, because it kind of takes Gunvolt's side of the gameplay and ramps it up very fast and makes it more exhilarating. It still tries to make you kind of set yourself on a timer as to trying to get the enemies with certain conditions being met, but you still have to go. But anyways, my rant is over. But Lord, can we not just have something different? Which I'm happy, like I'm the only person who's really benefiting from them changing up the gameplay for real. People are kind of crazy. I mean, they're not. I don't need to be name calling people, but like, it's just different. You don't have to say it's bad just because it's different. I know none of y'all are saying that. I'm just talking in the general stance of like people, but I'm like, man, do we have to play the same things over and over again? Can we not get some innovation? It's not like you want to eat the same food every single day. I know you don't want to eat the same foods every single day, so why would a developer want to make the same stuff every day anyways? Lola can analyze Septimus that I implant inside her. I thought installing shards would cause a reaction, but so far, nothing. We are happy about that. I headed for the ward where Middle was staying. Michiru, okay, I don't know how we're gonna say her name. Yay, look at Vera, look at that. Look at that. I love that. Like this is why she is like best hired help. Like look at this lady. I love this lady. Anyways, actually back to Mittel, not gushing over the hired help. Oh, whoops.
An operation she has had as a child took her voice, but she's still really sick, and no one knows why. So she stays in a special facility owned by her family. She used to be elsewhere, but then Eden found her. I don't know why those bastards took her. I don't actually know if I should censor that word or not. I don't use it, and I would never really use it, so I probably should. I don't know what I will use next time, but I guess I'll use something else next time. What can we say? We can just say beasters. Beasters, like bee and stars. And she doesn't remember anything from that time.
Lola, we love you, Lola. Oh, she got true form now because of something Mittel said. Now we have superpower.
Did the shard I install in Lola cause this? Probably. If so, why now? They didn't do anything before.
Now we have dubstep pop. I don't know what this would be called, but Copen's version of the muse happening is a lot different than just Lumen. Lola is pop idol, electronic version. Nani? We're gonna skip through it because if we don't, we're gonna be stuck here for a long time.
Did Eden do something to Mittel? But all of our tests didn't find a thing. Maybe her muse sensitivity is affecting her. None of our treatments did a thing for Mittel. If this can help her, there's no time to waste. We have to examine the shards and learn what we can.
Yeah, let me definitely steal something that's not mine to treat my own sister. She can write that all down on a piece of paper telling us how to save and stuff. Yeah, we can save over the same one. Yeah. All right, let me show you. Oh, we have different bosses from the beginning, except for him. His is just the same. Okay, that's good. That'll make things a little bit fancier, give it a little bit of variety. Whose stage do I feel like is, let's try hers. All right. Isn't Protagonist so cool? We should talk about how cool Protagonist is and nothing else. We serve no purpose other than to say Protagonist, and thus the player is cool. Yeah. Like, who? I don't know. Is there some type of study, like?
The goddess of the tower foretells disaster, but the warrior's faith is in God. It tells him to fight a fate by months. Okay, I had more time than I thought.
Like, did they do tests or something like that to determine that they'll have more success with their game just by glazing the player character? I almost forgot how I play. I probably could have went up there somewhere. All right. Ooh, they're trying to slash me up. Ooh, darn it. Wait, how did I get hit? Like, does he not, does he have, he's on cautious too? Did I get hit 3 times and didn't realize? Maybe I got hit by that thing, because I think I can't hit the top of it or the front of it whenever it's activated. Up here, no, yes, right here. Oh, shoot. Oh boy. All right, hold. No, still getting hit. Crazy. Here we go. We got another thingy. I don't remember what these are. A memory expansion. Let me host more. Okay. No. Okay. I like how the wall jumping works in this, and it just messes a ton with my brain. Like some form of uncanny valley, valley, but for muscle memory. It is very satisfying to do his gameplay. It's very satisfying. Like, the challenge for his playstyle is trying to stay in the air for as long as possible to increase your score. And bouncing off the walls gives you, doesn't count as touching the floor. So my bullets go down every time that I use my boost function. But if I hit the wall while doing it, I get the bullets back. So you can't just go just like that and keep going. You have to use the walls or enemies to replenish your bullets. So I have 3 of them. You can get more later, but the goal is to stay in the air as long as possible. And hitting the walls and stuff makes it oh, darn it. Oh, what? Get off me. Ooh. Oh, they got me. I'm out of bullets. Darn. These are tough to get around. No, I don't have any more. Come back. Baby, come back. Might as well get it. And then another thing in general with most of the games in this series is trying to keep the score as long as you can without taking a checkpoint. That's how I guess that's where you come back and try to get better at the stage. You don't get the checkpoints, because when you get the checkpoints or when you use a special move, it banks your kudos. But the more that you get towards the end of the level, the more it multiplies. So you can get the highest score, or like get an S or whatever it is that you're aiming for. It'll make it easier that way. We have a segment? Yes, we do. I forgot if I get more points using that or not. It's just a little bit slower. Copen tries to imitate Gunvolt's actions by, he's not an adept. An adept is just a person that has powers. In this world they call them adepts, and their powers are called septimas. He is only human, but his family has is science. They kind of let science do the talking. He makes all of his stuff. So some of his moves imitate Gunvolt's, but it's kind of like a mock copy, so it's not like the craziest thing. But yeah, guess we're actually near the boss.
お待ちしていました。来訪者。
待っていた。
あなたが来るなら星の語りかけにより、そして星の光は。
Playing with him though also will cramp up my hands when I try to get too serious about it. Like, Hellion, welcome in.
来訪者は私たちの同志。
How you doing, Hellion?
未来を阻む存在だと。星よ。
The book, which I guess has a piece of her. So that's what Gunvolt was saying, is that they fuse their septimas with her power, and it makes it even better. All right. I forgot how you work. Okay. Oh, really? The top of your hair can just do that. Why? Okay, that's all she's gonna do for right now. You're crazy. Just staying in my face like that. Nope, I don't remember any of this. Darn. Oh man, she's gonna be hard to do when I no damage his. I haven't even started on his. I'm over here. I forgot. And her hair, I just can't even be near her. Like, I can't just say hello. Yeah, she's gonna be difficult to do. All right, what's your desperation attack? I don't remember. What are we doing? Aw, darn. I'm doing too much. They try to keep the hands up there, so okay. Understood. Let's just end it. I'm a bit too sloppy with his, but now it makes me realize how much effort I'm gonna have to put in whenever I finally get to that part. That's the cool thing. One of the cool things I loved about the way the NT Create started their challenge formula was that they made the game, they imbued a easy, normal, hard mode in the game itself, and it's not a setting. So the way that they do that in these earlier stages is by giving what they call pervasion. It's like Gunvolt's base move, which basically, if he's not attacking, he will phase through objects as if he was never hit. And Copen at this point has mimicked his ability, as long as he has bullets in his system, in his jacket, he can do that. But the way that makes is that if you don't want to engage with the enemies, you don't have to. You literally only have to engage with bosses in these games. So it makes it so that if someone finds this game to be kind of difficult to actually engage with, and they just care about the story, which if they only care about the story, that's pretty sad. But not that that's bad. I do love the Azure Striker game stories, but I don't feel like you would get that much more out of it unless you were just really, really like 10 times more of an anime nerd than I am. It would be sad if that was the case, but they make it optional so that if you're not ready to try to do the harder parts in ballad to challenge yourself, you don't have to. That's what I like most about their formula, is that they let the person set it for themselves, integrating the system into the gameplay itself, and not just a simple, not that the easy, normal, hard is a bad thing, because that's my second favorite in terms of assigning challenge. But anyways.
I said about analyzing the second mirror shard, and I learned something quite surprising. Each shard contains a different Adept's essence. Adepts transform by infusing shards with their abilities, and the Muse does the rest. Presto and Imitation Glaive.
セッティング完了だ。どうだ？
And glaives are from the first game. We learned about them from the first game, where basically glaives are artifacts that that adepts fuse their septimas into and then use it to transform into later. But that was not everyone really cared for that approach, because the people who did that were basically like selling off their right to be able to use their septima to an organization called Sumeragi.
The EX weapon system lets me install shards in the Lola. Then she can use them to recreate septimas, which I can use during missions. I just have to switch from Stellar Spark, the one modeled after a Gunvolt.
成功のようだな。
We have a new one now.
The gauge refills by itself, but can't reload like bullets. I'll just have to watch it if I use an EX weapon.
Some of the EX weapons are super cool. Like, I don't know if it's even in this game. It might be like the blue one. That might be the one we do next. It's Gian. I'm already forgetting his name. But this guy right here, if I remember correctly, is the one that has the one that I like. Anyways, I guess we'll keep going back and forth just to give you guys a taste a little bit of both of their gameplays. But I wanted to show that for people who aren't really as fond of Gunvolt's gameplay. What is the She-Cloth Fate, Goddess of Tapestry, Fate and Spinner of Strands? Which one should I do next? The water one is kind of annoying, so we might do that, but her state's also kind of annoying. Let's go. Why 8 characters talking while on fight is distracting? I don't know who decided to have that put in the game, but when they went back to create, so there was the first game, right? Azure Striker 1. Then they created Azure Striker Pack with the second game. When they did that, they made it so that both games both games have it so that they're talking. You can turn it off, which I can do here, but for the story's sake, I just have it up. But since I've played these a lot, I'm very much used to them just talking in the background. But when I first saw that they integrated this into the game, it's very distracting. But I can turn it off just for you guys if it gets too distracting for you guys. But yeah, at least in the second game, they give you the option to turn it off. Whenever they introduced it in the first game, when they put it in the Azure Striker Pack, I don't know why, but it seems like there's not a way to disable it. But they let you change the opacity options of it, of the border and all that. I swear I thought I got hit right there. I swear they redid the music in this game though. Oh. Do I just need to like... Ah, he caught me! Gosh. Now, since I am an electric and I have an electric septum, I cannot use my power in the water. What's back here? We haven't gotten hit yet. We might as well listen to some good banger tunes. We have a mini boss. Here's another mech. He dropped the whole thing. I don't remember what he does. Hopefully these aren't... Okay, these are fine. Oh, wow. We won't get the music, but hey. We'll still get to bank some of those points, though. Ironically, my number 9 also does dialogue in the fight. If they're gonna talk, it should be before or after, maybe during the battle. What is this? You mastered the skill Shadow Striker? I don't remember this being in the original game. This might be new. You mastered the skill Shadow Striker. Dragon Sphere. Oh, so this is how you get this one in this game. It's our Shadow Clone Jutsu. Also, we have that one, so we might as well. It costs no excuse me, SP. And it'll still give us points if we do the corresponding attacks. We might as well have that one on anyway. Let's turn also on the shortcut button to that one. I don't know who thought it was a good idea, but somebody did. But they gave you the option to turn it off, so it's wonderful that they gave you the option. I guess some people like the... I definitely see the idea behind wanting to feel like you are actually a part of things going on in real time, like the mission. That's why I think I ended up getting used to it, because I kind of like that idea about it. But since I don't speak Japanese, it's harder to concentrate. But if it was in English, I think we would probably be fine. Stop! Ah! I hate this part. It's just gonna keep doing it until you stop. That was just a hard part to, because you had to finish him off before he could even do anything. Let's see. Okay, you get a skill finish for that. You guys are crazy for that. Alright, we're about to fall down again. Man, if you don't stop. What? This part, I hate this part because I still don't remember. I don't remember how it's supposed to work. Whatever. Oh, we're not going to get any points on this stage. Oh, that shuts it off. Of course it does, because GV is powerful. Good lord. Can't hit it from there. Just that? That's it? I swear they remastered this soundtrack. We need to go back and do a check. Please stop. Of course, I was supposed to know that that's there, but I'm supposed to fall slowly, huh? I hate this stage so much. This water. If I had my other abilities, I'd probably fare a bit easier if I could air dash and all that. What? What are you guys? You can't ask your boss to help now? That's not how it is. Well, sometimes you learn how to develop a new skill. I kind of get used to, whenever you get really used to the gameplay, it's easier to read, but that's not really it's just, that's just how it is. Humans adapt. But if it wasn't English, I don't think we would have that much of an issue with it. For people in Japan, that's probably what they wanted, is like, they want to feel a part of the mission as things are unfolding, and want to feel immersed in the actual mission that they're going on. So they know everything that they're talking about, but we don't, so. Merman. You guys will, I guess, see why that's actually funny in a second. Oh, what? Oh, then that just might be a you thing, Jose. Which is fine. This is Merman. I don't remember his moves. I should probably stop. Okay. So when he dives up like that, I need to do that.
俺の海洋環境保全計画も進めやすくなるつうわけだ。行くぜ。
自然が大切なのは理解する。だけど人々を排さずとも他に道はあるだろう。
Oh, he just comes up. I thought he comes up where I would.
小せいぜガンボルト。あんたそれでもテロリストだった男か。手段にこだわる小さな。
See if we can stop him beforehand, but we don't have our trusty Excalibur. I don't think we get him because I think he dives into the rush or pool. Okay, that's not horrible. That still counts as a skill finish in this. Okay, that's good. They did, I guess, to try to keep the challenge of the first game, because the first game to get S's in the first game on the 3DS was so hard. They let it up in the one on the Switch that had both the first and the second game, but no, it's crazy. But they lowered the so what they did was there are specific moves in this game that you can find out in the world whenever you're out there and you're going through a mission. There are extra skills you can find that don't cost. Ooh, we got Naga. Let's go. We love Naga. They put those extra skills in the first game. They were never there, but they lowered the amount that they can the points that they can receive, because I guess it kind of it throws off the scale. Maybe, I have no idea. Let's go back to Copen again. I think it helps with the game. I think it helps with this game that you don't really have to focus on hitting things and dodging as a pattern. You can afford to read while just glancing at the attacks. Yeah, I think that is definitely something that like to think about, because I think that that's kind of cool too, especially with Pervasion. It gives you the option. It's not going to be as punishing if you're trying to learn something for your first time, which is nice. And there's always something that stuns enemies too, so even if you need an extra bit of time to get your bearing, if you can, like, to get extra time to get your bearing, you can just keep stunning them. Like with Gunvolt, if you have them tagged and hit them, if you just tap the flash field, it'll stun them, and you can like get your bearings until you find another target. If you have multiple targets, with Copen, you dash into them to get that. But I can't show you. So this is one of the stages that I know damaged with Gunvolt, and you might start to be able, like, you can still see the passive gameplay, but I'll show you a little bit of how crazy it can get when you really know the game. It still probably won't, you'll probably still see those moments of passiveness, but you can, like, this stage you can really blitz through as Gunvolt and do like cool fancy things. That's why I like trying to learn it. Whoops, I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, I gotta watch out for those guys, because hitting them on their sides will cause me to take damage. How about that? Oh, whoops, I forgot about that. That actually hits people too, but I forgot how to do that. Is it? Oh yeah, it's just tapping down twice when you're already in the air. And that can deal damage to people and things. Getting used to this fine, I did, but it's still not good. I think that's still subjective, but yeah. It just depends on the person, I think. I think it's just because that's what we're used to, that's what we find to be acceptable, but I do think that there are people who enjoy the hecticness of going through a mission and hearing the banter and stuff that's going on, especially if it is in your language. So I do think it's subjective. Oh, darn it. I'll have to show you guys the run I did with Gunvolt on this stage though. You can do some really cool things, especially in the second game. I was talking about it with someone earlier in the chat on the first half of the marathon. Oh, we have to fight? Gunvolt! What? What are you doing here? But the one thing that they did really good in this game is how you use the bullets, the different types of bullets that Gunvolt uses. So what I was, so in the first game, you're given like what your special weapons are these new bullets that you'll get that shoot in different directions or have different properties. Like your main gun you can hold and it will continue to do a rapid fire. Another one you can hold and it phases through objects and enemies. Another will shoot two different directions. It crawls along the floor or ceiling. Stuff like that. They did a really good job at level design in this one that really benefits Gunvolt's gameplay. So I really enjoy doing the no damage with him because of that. And I haven't gotten very far with it, but I do plan to post it once I get it all done. But I haven't practiced it in a very long time because I keep giving myself too many projects to do. But this makes me kind of want to go over it again. Ace Combat games are mostly just banter while in combat. Oh yeah, Ace Combat. I think that's something Blue really likes. I have to ask him if that's the series that he was talking about before. And it's a fan-made clone project. Wingman owes that sort of thing to a large part of why it's enjoyable. Have you tried Mighty Gunvolt? Not yet. Not Mighty Gunvolt. Not the one. Yeah, no, I haven't tried that one yet. I don't know where to get it. I don't know if it's on Steam because maybe I just never looked for it, but I've wanted to try it.
It began with a plea from my father. He studied Septima. He knew the danger depths pose. But Sumeragi desired Septima, so they had him silenced.
He has a lot of bias here, a lot of bias. Also, make sure you guys stay hydrated, because I am not. Ooh. Are we ready? Shoot, 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 shoot. Gunvolt, that's not how I taught you how to play. Would he not be affected by my... No, he's not. That's actually a very good, a very nice touch, detail. It's just... I can't float like he does. You're just running straight into me. I like how that's a freaking strategy for the computer to do. That's so funny. Both Mighty Gunvolt and Mighty Gunvolt Burst 8 on Steam. They were pretty good. Okay, I'll have to try it. That's good to know that they're on Steam. Me too. Ooh, we got Ice Boot. Cause somebody out here frosting things up just like that. Ah, I see you. Another door room. I think it's the same. Yep, same as Gunvolt's. I think I'm supposed to be able to get a secret here if I beat the enemies before it freezes over. I got a memory? Because there's secrets in this game too. There's secrets in the first game like I was telling y'all about before and earlier in that first half. Oh darn it. There it is. Because of the saw. I understand. You know? I'm supposed to be able to get through here, but it's not this weapon that I get through it with. I need a different weapon. Oh, can I keep my... Ah, darn. Sora versus Riku, Sky versus Land, Planar Plains, and a traditional Korean. My drill will pierce the heavens. Copen, probably. You're back. You're back in the story. Everyone has grudges against each other. Unfortunate. This is why the cycle never ends. It's because of people like you and us. Because also they have weaknesses. I don't know what his weakness is or if they even did it. I know in Copen's game there are weaknesses, but oh, I forgot he does that in this one. He has advanced moves in this one. Ah, the ice still hurts me. How crazy is that? That still did a whole lot to him, good lord. We're gonna hopefully deal enough damage. I don't think that's enough. No. Alright. We just need a little bit more. We'll be a little bit more patient next time. I was getting scared. Alright, let me show y'all my run of Gunvolt. So, like, we'll be doing his stage here in a second, but I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys one of the stages that I no damaged for Gunvolt, and that was one of the stages. How did we even get a high score on this stage? Good lord. I was not doing all that good. Oh, his might be the one that I really like. I think that's why we ended up doing it. All right, let me show you guys what I did before. All right, so I no damaged
ブルーアストラスビ滅べクラッシュボルトクラッシュボルトドラゴンクジラクラッシュボル覚悟はいいかクリジット・ブロッサンクラッシュボルトファンテーラー 協力してくれてありがとうシャオ。
気にしないで。オーカのクラスメイトも被害に遭ってるんでしょ。僕も放っておけないよ。
エデンの兵士。
朝の神隠しはエデンの仕業。でも何のため？
わからないけど、とにかく先に進もう。
こいつ何？持ち主不在のはずの洋館に警備システムなんて。やつらここで一体何？
ドラゴンクビア。
頑張って
あれは
どうも前を通った人間を捕獲する罠みたいだね。
ただの悪趣味なインテリアじゃないってことか。ドラゴンクビア。貫け。ドラゴンクビア。貫け。連れ去られた人たち、どこにも見当たらないな。
あくまでこの洋館が怪しいってだけで確証はないんだ。でももしここに連れ去られたのだとしたら、きっと
ドラゴンクビア。
GV ゲートモノリスを破壊してもっと奥まで調べてみよう。
ジブリール様、侵入者ガンボルトです。
ああ、バレちまったのか。乙女の秘密を覗きに来ると手荒だ。
貫く。
いいさ、手力俺が処刑してやる。それまで時間を稼いでな。
貫け。飛び出してくるか。
なんだろうね、そいつ。
前にいたゾンビもセブンスによって作り出されたものだった。
GV ゾンビを見たことあるの？その話後で詳しくね。これまた趣味の悪いトラップだね。
トラップ起動前なら雷撃輪バリアで破壊できるはずだ。
隙見悪い場所だね。
もうやだ。なんなのここ。
しよう。 小さな女の子。
小さな女の子だ。行くぜ。
G7 だったのか。こんなところで何をしている。
ここはパクってきたゴミどもからライフエナジーを抜き取って、この俺ジブリール様のセブンスに変える実験場。これもパンテーラが持ち帰ったスメラギの技術ってやつの一つ。んなことよりも許さねえって。
まさか洋館内にいた彼ら。
エナジーを抜き取った抜け殻を金属を操る俺のセブンスメタリカでしもべにしてやったのさ。脈に流れる鉄分を操ってな。俺らをコケにしてきたゴミどもがかしずくざまは痛快だったさ。
非道な。
いやゴミをリサイクルしてやったんだ。奴らも泣いて喜んでるバラよ。
姿が変わった。
嵐もジロジロ見やがる。怖かったよ。こんなに痛めつけられるなんて。痛めつけるってはなんだ。それを思い知らせてやる。いくらの果てまで刻み尽くしてやる。とっておきを見せてやる。始めるぜアイアンメイデン。俺をここまで痛めつけたのお前が初めてだ。見せてやる。全身で全霊の全力の天才を。もうどうなっても知りやしねえ。
おとばしアームドブルールクスカリバ
ー。痛みは
GV 連れ去られた人たちは
ジブリール。彼女の口ぶりからして
How are there people watching? How are there 12? How are there 11 people watching? And my voice goes out and they don't say a single thing. So that's why there's that many people here, because I'm actually not talking. Well, you know, I mean, that's cool. That's cool and all, you know. That is cool and all, right? I hope you guys were enjoying yourselves. Good Lord, that is funny. What do you mean by Palat Mega Mettaton? I want to actually know what you're talking about, because my version of polite and your version of polite are probably different. This is how I view it, okay? This is how I view it when we're going to talk about that conversation. So say for instance, I go out and I'm just with my friends or something. I have something stuck in my teeth or something on my face or in my hair. It's polite not to say anything. I'll even tell people when their fly is down if I happen to see it. I don't normally even be looking at people like that, but I'll tell them. I'll tell them because I would want someone to tell me. So I want you to tell me what is polite about not telling me that you don't hear me on the stream. What benefit does it give me? I just want to hear it from what you guys have to say. What benefit is it to me that you don't say anything? That's what I want to know the answer to, so I can understand your guys' perspective. Oh, here she go.
私の持つミラーピースを通して皆さん、今私たちの同志
Uh-huh. We know.
倒れました。
そんなエデン最強の戦士のうち3人もが同志パンテーラ、私たちはどうすれば。
The 7 are Eden's most powerful warriors. Losing one strikes fear in the rank of rank and file.
皆さん、うろたえないで。別れは悲しいことですが、すべては G7 の同意のこと。彼らが残したミラーピース、今は敵の手に渡りながらも、さまざまなセブンスとの融合経験と時差もなくすれば、私の祈りと計画は今はただ理想に準じ、この世を去った同志に。
And with that, a hush falls over the garden.
Well, we'll be there soon enough. But I'll go ahead and get off. That'll probably be a good start. Maybe next time when I get on stream tomorrow morning, I just won't talk, since it seems like most people enjoy that. Since it's polite and most helpful for people not to tell me that my microphone is on. Let's just say next time we will just have the mic off and I'll be on camera just talking to nobody. All right, but anyways, thank you guys for sticking around. We will continue this tomorrow because I'm not going to stay up all night and finish this game. We'll probably end up finishing this game because we have 2 more bosses for Copen, 1 more for Azure Striker. Then we'll have the next set of missions. And then we should be able to get to the 3rd game and beat the 3rd game tomorrow if I start early enough. And then that'll be the end of the marathon. Hopefully we'll have time to look at some of what Copen's inclusion is for all of these games. But make sure you guys take care of